Hello and welcome to part 10 of me teaching you how to get better at a certain Roblox game. This time we have entrenched. Now, you may ask, well, Netanel the Great, how do I capture points way easier? Well, in order to do that, you must know which classes to pick. So we have Rifleman. Rifleman is the most versatile class with a rifle plus bayonet. This guy is the most boring out of anyone, or I should say one of the basically the most basic class in this game. Skirmisher. This is Rifleman, except he can run faster. Medic. He can heal other troops, and he is equipped with an armed semi-automatic rifle. So you will need to be near everyone to start healing either yourself or other people. Support. You have a heavy machine gun. With a heavy machine gun, you will have to shoot every single person in the entire map. It is best used to overwhelm the enemy so that the enemy won't do anything about it. Assault. This is an anti-trench unit, meaning that he has a grenade and you can throw that grenade to other people. It's best used to throw the grenade against a big amount of troops in one area. Engineer. This guy can build stuff. He can build fortifications and he can build turrets. It is best used to build a turret that is shielded out of the two turrets, because you can easily get killed by recons if you don't actually do so. Recon shoots the enemy at long distances. It is best used to hit the officers with the recon so that the officers will not send any artillery while they are in groups. Flamer. This is one of the most OP troops in the entire game. It is the anti-trench, of course, but against any troop, he can kill any troop, as long as it's within range, because his range is kind of small. But still, you can use the flamethrower and literally burn every single person on the map, as long as you point the flamethrower at someone for at least 2 seconds. Officer. This guy can spawn in an artillery fire, and he's gonna be more powerful when he's near troops, because that means that he can easily get more artillery fire on the enemy. He is also anti-trench, but the difference between Flamer and Assault is that he is not gonna have to be close to any enemy. So which out of these do you have to pick? Medic, Support, Engineer, Recon, Flamer, Officer. Medic for specialization of healing. Support for overwhelming the enemy. Engineer for building turrets to overwhelm the enemy even more. Recon has a sniper and it can easily shoot enemies from a far distance. Flamer burns everyone. An officer can point out artillery. With this, you can easily capture enemy points. Now, what you'll need to do is definitely be close to everyone. Not as close because someone will point a grenade at you and you'll die along with all of the troops, but it will be best used to do that since you will not just be pointed at gunfire, right? Especially near an officer, because he can start putting artillery fire on the troops. Now, the main part of the game. Building trenches. Now, building trenches like this is not best use. As you can see here, those trenches are like deep but easily accessible. So what I would want you to do instead is dig a whole trench to move all the way to the objective. Not as close to the objective because the game will not allow you to. Once you do that, you can become a flamer and start literally burning the entire capture point. And also, if the game tells you that you will be punished because you have deserted and you have 20 seconds to move backwards, or should say move back, do not listen to the game. Because either way, someone will shoot you and you are basically dead. So what you should do instead is just charge forward. That way, you can slow the enemy down at least. Once you do that, you have essentially won the game. You have learned everything to become better in Roblox Entrenched.